Ooh, new crap shot.
Oh, good. Thank Christ.
Woo!
Okay. We are, welcome back to part 3 of our playthrough of David Cage's Detroit Become Human.
By Quantic Dream.
How do you think it will end? Will we become human?
Oh, we're gonna be human. Or indistinguishable from, since we scraped out our tiny light patch.
Yeah, it turns out this thing you can just peel right out. And,
I mean, I think it means we can't do commerce, though.
it's probably...
I don't know how humans conduct business.
Exactly, like...
I don't know how humans do anything that's different from how they do them now that there's androids.
I mean, yeah, we'll and the androids are really indistinguishable from humans.
Yeah.
Once you peel off their thing and ignore the fact that they have LiDAR and programming and radically different biological or physiological needs, metabolic needs, and apparently a wildly different psychology. But once you get rid of the thing, they're basically human.
Yeah, it's just the thing.
Yeah, it's only the thing. And then they look human and are totally, I guess...
They're people. They're people now.
Yeah. I mean,
they live
actually,
in a boat.
They're more people I would agree with. Human? They're quite discrete from human. I mean, that's one of the ways that this kind of falls down when discussing racism. Because it definitely seems like the argument that, like, no, we're all the same.
Right.
Right? You can't be racist because we're all the same. And it's like, well, I had a very different upbringing because I'm Cree.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I had unique experiences. I had my life has been very different because of my race, whether you believe that exists or not. But I had a different cultural experience growing up in Canada as a Cree boy and a Cree man than I would have if I had grown up white or Southeast Asian or Asian or black or European. There's variety of experience, and there's nothing inherently wrong with acknowledging that, and we shouldn't try to erase that. And these androids seem like they have a wildly different experience than we do.
Yeah.
And you can't erase that by peeling the thing off, right?
Like the part where they have to physically overcome the restrictions that they're under from engaging in things because they are feeling for the first time and they are made aware of the unfairness of the situations they're in.
Right.
Is different from, like, a human being who is raised as a child, growing up, and then being under some sort of, like, oppression or anything.
Right, like, the idea that Kara comes out of a box, prepares meals, cleans the home, and immediately has the moral intelligence to know that a father abusing his child is wrong and has to be opposed. I don't know, is that, like, is that innate? Right? Is that innate for the android? Apparently it is. We were just shown it was.
And
right?
is it innate for humans? Is that, like, what a reaction we would expect from a human?
Maybe, right? Like, there are studies that show that infants have kind of like a very strong moral intelligence, right? Or moral reasoning, that they don't like when things aren't fair. Right? And not just fair to them, but they don't like being shown things where things aren't fair. But that's very hard to nail down, at least from what I understand. Like, is that something that we just learn at a very young age? Or is it something innate to us? Because it definitely seems innate for them.
Yes.
Right? And is that programmed? It would have to be, right? Somebody programmed them. And when that happens, you have to ask, why, right? Will we ever be shown someone at CyberLife talking about how, like, oh no, we programmed them to take umbrage when they're shown an injustice. And how do they take umbrage? Oh, well, don't worry about that. We put blocks in to prevent them from acting upon that. But they will feel this discord and dissonance.
Like, they haven't explicitly mentioned the 3 laws of robotics. Like, there's Asimov-y things going on, but they haven't been like, okay, robots won't let humans come to harm through inaction. Like, that is a fundamental drive. Like, that's one of their base 3 laws that they must follow, that, like, all of their behavior derives from. Is trying to, like, follow these rules. So, like, are they not supposed to protect people? Or is that expected?
Because the deviancy that we have seen has been in response to humans coming to harm.
Yes.
Right? Whereas it's the artist's son who's, abusing his father, or whether it's the father abusing his child. And then the other deviancy we saw was, well,
Just
no,
a drunk drug addict man attacking his property
yeah,
with a bat.
and that's self-preservation. The other two we've seen are self-preservation.
Yeah.
Because the initial one with Connor, and that you investigate as Connor, is an android who is resisting being thrown away.
Yes.
Like, well, I think the thing behind the 3 laws of robotics is that morality is actually quite complex.
Yes.
Right, it's not reducible down to 3 laws, right? And as is revealed, the even those 3 laws have an implicit 0th law, right? Which is that a robot cannot allow humanity to come to harm, right? As a collective.
It's like in Asimov's worlds, like, robots exist to serve, to do different roles, but they're not these robots.
Yeah, and I would love if we could dive into what makes things go deviant.
Yeah,
I hope
if
we
we
do.
got, like, actual concrete information about, like, the requirements. Because, like, if we were, like, doing our commerce as Marcus earlier on, and that mob attacked us, and there was that street sweeper robot, maybe that street sweeper robot would be like, hey, this is actually wrong that all these people are ganging up and kicking this robot. Like, would that be enough to cause a breach?
Don't know.
That robot's got a lot of time sweeping. It's like, maybe I am alive. What does it mean to be alive?
Right. Well, and we've seen the implications of, like, this robot liberation theology.
Yep.
Right, or the android liberation theology, where they seem to have some kind of spiritual belief in, a safe place. Their Jericho, which, as we all know, Jericho is an absolute safe place for people to go to. If there's one thing we know about Jericho from the Bible, it was very, very safe. And
it's like they're safe to exist and slowly die. They're safe to, I don't know,
stand around, right?
in
and
the
stare.
darkness.
Yeah.
No lights. Maybe watch the others die around them.
Well, I mean, with Marcus, we've gone from, like, this hellscape, literal hellscape.
Yeah.
Like, not quite Bosch because there weren't monsters. It was more like Bruegel the Elder.
Okay.
Right? And it borrowed heavily on a couple of other visuals that people in chat were very kind to share with me. But, the landfill that's full of smashed androids that are still, like, kind of active and that you have to salvage until you're gathering pieces of all these different androids to make your one functioning whole. And that seems to imply a certain amount of, like, that Marcus has become the collective.
Yeah,
right?
Or, like, and then he crawls out and, like, he has finally achieved wholeness of some kind, and he has that drive to find Jericho and to come to the, like, he's the only one so far that has motivations beyond, like, the initial reaction thing. Like, the other deviants that we see are all like, an event is happening and they are freaking out, but after that they don't actually want anything.
Yeah, the Kara wants to protect baby.
Still protecting baby to this day.
Must protect baby and go for the border, I guess.
It's part of protecting baby.
Yeah, and Connor wants to be liked.
Yes.
Right. Connor is a pseudo cop.
Yeah. Gotta do a good job and get a pat on the head.
Yes.
Yes. Escape to Canada where there are no robot laws.
I mean, we're Canadian, and it's always weird seeing American
takes on like the Underground Railway stuff and
Well, even just like what life is like in Canada, right? It's like, oh, Canada, they're very progressive, and it's like, but I actually thought the original what was Ultimate Civil War way back in the early 2000s had a great like read on Canada, where there's the or the Superpower Registration Act,
yeah.
where Captain America is on the side of no, we have to like submit, and Iron Man is like, no, we must resist, and they have this civil war, and at one point a bunch of the people who don't want to sign up for the registration flee to Canada and get picked up by Alpha Flight, who's like, the fuck are you talking about? Why did you?
Yeah, it's like we have internet and we're like pretty much part of the same culture.
Well, and also we've been registering superheroes for the last decade.
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't a big deal. You just sign this thing. Right? You sign up with the government and they just keep track of what you can and can't do. Right? Ugh.
Yes, it is the other way around with Captain America and Iron Man. Captain America is the one.
Oh, right.
Who's all like,
yes, once.
whoa,
Yeah.
freedom.
Right, yes. Sorry, I got that backwards.
And Iron Man's all like, I've made a lot of mistakes and superpowers are bad.
Yes, that's right.
I'm drunk.
Anywho, shall we play?
Yeah.
We've got an interesting little thing going on right now.
I launched the game because I was going to fuddle with the option menus, be like, hey, can I play some background tunes while we're waiting? And then it popped this up right at the start.
Yeah.
So let's give game volume, see if like Chloe's actually chatting at us in the background or anything. But I'm going to take this in-game survey from an in-game corporation about my...
I guess customer satisfaction with our Chloe?
Yeah. I hope this isn't like our save got wiped and it wants us to set the screen up again. That's my fear. One fear.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a
I
human?
mean relationship.
Define relationship.
Sex, isn't it? Or are we gonna like hold hands?
I assume, I guess romantic relation. I don't know. Is there anything there, Chloe? Do you have conversations? Are you a child? Are you sapient? Can you consent meaningfully?
That's... Because, I mean, if it's just a real doll, then yeah, let's bone down. But if
you're a person...
If you're a baby,
yeah,
then no. I'm going to assume that it just means real doll.
okay.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
Like,
Yes.
wipe us out? Yeah, we
I
have
mean,
that.
yeah, we've totally... Yeah, I mean...
No.
Technology is kind of inherently dangerous, right? I guess shoes were pretty safe.
I
Fire...
mean, unless you stick them in machinery.
yeah.
Like,
Fire was probably, dangerous. Flint axes, probably pretty dangerous. Burying poop was a strong move.
super viruses are kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big bombs and their waste products. Yeah.
I mean, these are all... It's a good, complicated question. Yes, no.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object,
Yes. No.
what would it be?
Android. Oh. Book, cell phone, pen and paper, console, instrument.
Pen and paper.
Like, yeah, I guess I don't play anything. Book would get boring very quickly.
Yeah. I mean...
Although, toilet paper. Is this a limitless supply?
I mean, these are also... That's two objects, so I feel we're getting ahead of the game here.
Yeah. Big cheats.
Do you consider yourself dependent
Yes.
on technology?
Yes. I live in Canada.
I like roads.
If we didn't have technology, I would freeze to death. I would die.
What technology
Roads are good
do
too,
you
yes.
most anticipate?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Space, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything we do down here is in service of going out there.
Like, I cannot enter a scientific or military field in order to get into a space program of any kind. Like, I would be so disqualified. If I could just buy a seat on a space bus, buy a seat on a space bus.
Oh, actually, just out of curiosity, what else do they have?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you believe in God?
Like,
no.
like prime mover type thing. Where? No. Yes.
I mean,
The robots do.
yeah, I guess they do.
Is she gonna get mad at me if I answer wrong? What's that?
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Isn't that what they're for?
Yeah, I thought that, yeah, don't they do childcare?
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
More?
Like, this is gonna be 3 hours alone.
Yeah, I use a computer to work.
Yes. It's 8 to 10 hours a lot of the time, and then in my downtime, I go to a different room with a different device to be on.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
They did surgery on a grape.
Yeah, they did surgery on a grape.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Yes.
Like, why not?
Why, I hope so. I don't think
Like-
consciousness is complex.
But
It's
like, you get a big enough brain
Yeah,
going on.
I assume we'll figure that out at some point. I don't think it's sacred or impossible for us to figure out.
Alright. Alright. We won a prize.
Yay!
Oh good. Oh. They're just ordering the world. The world wants a book. Okay. They want androids.
I think this is just listed in the same order it was. It couldn't connect, so it's just listing.
Oh, so we don't even know.
Nope. We have no context for this.
All right. Sweet. Continue. It should show the percentage. Yeah. It's worth my time very much, David Cage. Maybe if it made some graphs for me. Like graphs.
What pisses me off most about this game is that I kind of actually want to pick it up to play through other things. Right?
To see the other branches?
Yeah, it's infuriating.
I would just watch that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because, like, walking from A to B and then holding down a button is not...
Not compelling gameplay.
No. You can't even really do exploration. Like, it does reward you a little bit.
There she is.
Optimizing path. Like,
Connor.
I can't step into this swamp. See? It just stoppies. There's the walk mesh, and we don't leave the walk mesh.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
The controller vibrated when he undid the umbrella.
Haptic.
That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case.
Be more
Pity
specific.
you didn't manage to capture it.
Explain?
No excuse, maybe?
Yeah.
I have no excuse. I should have been more efficient.
Did you manage to learn anything?
Diary.
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
He likes being still alive.
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the roof. He didn't say anything, but he expressed it in his own way.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
It was a very short walk.
Ah, but now he's using the umbrella to shelter himself. It's...
Go on.
It's probably not symbolic.
You have reached your destination. Thank you for traveling with Detroit Taxis. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
I'm stepping out.
I'm stepping out.
What the world? Where could he be? Is he in these trash cans? Hello, Lieutenant. Can I go across the... No, I can't.
Cannot.
What about over here?
That's not how you park your car, Lieutenant.
It looks like you just skidded in.
Yeah, just whipped a shitty, e-brake. Ooh, it's a coupe.
That is a local term.
Whipping a shitty?
Yeah, that is a very local expression.
It's probably very particular to, like, northern BC. Whipping a shitty is, pulling a U-turn.
Ooh. I can scope out the interior.
Is it just crushed Queen tapes and, like, burger wrappers?
Like he injects it from the machine and then just crushes it in his fist. Oh. That fire hydrant looked like a tiny man in a hat for a moment, and I was very hopeful. Can I just look through the windows? Yes, I can. Because I'm creepy.
Oh my god, the Connor Hank storyline is the best thing Cage will ever give us, and it's trapped in a Cage game.
Oh, dog.
I'm still dealing with the idea that Connor was, like, people were mega thirsty for Connor.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he's just very non-threatening and, like, kind-looking. I guess he's a handsome boy.
And he can be a hero. Found him. He's having a good day.
Lieutenant Anderson!
I don't want to. No.
I guess we have to.
No. No. No.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know
Smell
your
like
name.
nothing.
I'm here to save your owner.
I mean, Sumo's not upset. He's just drunk.
Yep.
He's just drunk, Connor.
Very drunk.
Like, blackout drunk.
This is the culprit.
Is he like James Bond in that, all Hank does is get blackout drunk, concussed, and STDs?
Clues.
Oh.
Oh, even more than drunk. One bullet remaining. He was doing a little deer hunter in here. I assume.
Traces of alcohol, you say?
Well, it's definitely a whiskey. If it's X-ray vision, how does it see the heart?
I guess we're detecting it on...
Are we a very fancy MRI?
What is our
Lieutenant.
sensorium? We seem to have some kind of active, like...
Active human body penetrating.
Like, either,
And-
like, do we have millimeter wave radar? Do we have LiDAR?
Precious angel. Boop.
Ultrasound?
Wake up, Lieutenant.
Do bats just fall out of the sky around androids? Like,
Bats don't exist
It's
anymore.
me, Connor.
Yeah, this is good. Get him to
I'm
move.
going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may
alone,
be
you
unpleasant.
fucking android.
Are we gonna shove him in the
Get the
shower?
fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here! Hey!
That was a good noise.
Sumo! Attack! Good done. Attack!
Oh. Oh gosh.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Kick it open. Eh.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole.
Connor's
I'm
gonna
not
enjoy
going
this.
anywhere. What the hell are you doing? I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
I'm not gonna break his skull, am I?
yeah, it's
For
gonna
your own
shove...
good.
And spine broken.
Yep. Hot or cold?
We'll
We'll never know.
This would be hell.
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
I think by sober you mean wake up.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I've been programmed to investigate this case, and I can't do it without you.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn case.
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
Tease?
Oh yes.
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
You there. Undress me. Sumo doesn't get to go out for walkies anymore?
Is the leash broken?
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Reading material, basket clothing.
Instead of time, it's century.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Stripey, streaky,
stripey.
or hippie?
Oh, which one's gonna work best in a strip club?
Streaky.
Like, if there's blacklight, yeah, streaky. Streaky's gonna real pop out.
Oh yes, they call him the streak.
Doobada, doobada. I don't remember. Yeah.
That's the only line I know.
Fastest thing on 2 feet, I think. Boogity boogity, that's it.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Time to learn more about Hank.
So is... Oh, it is Elizabeth Warren who's president.
What?
President Warren.
Oh, nice. Good for her.
Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war draws closer every day.
Oh. Devices.
Yes,
Antidepressant epidemic?
yes, I'm sure it's the devices causing the depression.
Like, this is a current thing.
Why are people depressed? It must be their cell phones.
Especially that baby who has a cell phone. It's his fault. It took them like a decade to realize you could have sex with the robots?
I mean, there's already the Chinese jerk-off bot for medical use.
Oh, the one for collecting
Yes.
donations. And it's making the divorce rate go up?
If you bring the cost down on that baby, you can sell for $500 and you've got a gold mine on your hands.
I'm not really learning a lot here.
The only surprising thing in Frankenstein was that he didn't fuck it.
Which Frankenstein?
The book, I
Okay.
guess. I don't know why I said that.
Because I mean, like, there's lots of sexy Frankensteins if you know where to look. Hank loves jazz. Hank
Well, it
owns
is-
a curved television.
It is the Motor City.
BB King and
Ella Fitzgerald? Etta James?
ooh, you can pet the dog.
Yeah, he was listening to metal at work.
Yes. Oh no! I can't hack his computer. It's very awake.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
He vomited all the alcohol out of his blood.
The shower purged it from his system. I didn't know there was a time limit.
Oh.
Did they just not plug in the Ethernet cable?
I don't know. Oh, really? Ah, the Android Liberation Front.
If they kept him dead.
What do we do now? Like it.
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Spare parts, blue blood. Okay.
Okay. We're the Jericho Liberation Front. The People's Jericho Liberation Front.
The peoples are androids. Safety first. Oh, robot stevedores. Who is them.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
They communicate telepathically. The robots can communicate telepathically.
Totally human. They don't have unique experiences at all that aren't.
Like, totally alien to human experience.
We'll just say they're human and try to govern them with human laws. I'm sure that'll work out normal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we made them after all. Whoa, this is gonna be intelligent. This looks like a lot of fun.
I mean, didn't Brother Cavill from Battlestar Galactica have something to say about this? I don't want to be human. I was talking about that this morning on my own stream.
Marcus, climb up here.
Where am I climbing? Follow north. Yes. Oh, going for a fun time. Swing.
Yeah, if you've ever seen Battlestar Galactica, one of the villains has a monologue where he's ranting at his creator about having been made into a human, right? Or been given a very human-like body.
Right.
And he says, I don't want to be human. I want to see gamma rays, I want to hear X-rays, and I want to smell dark matter. Do you see the absurdity of what I am? I can't even express these things properly because I have to conceptualize complex ideas in the stupid, limiting spoken language. But I know I want to reach out with something other than these prehensile paws and feel the solar wind of a supernova flowing over me. I'm a machine, and I can know much more. What made that really interesting was that's a paraphrasing of the Hindu mantra that opens the show every week.
Oh.
Right? The song that plays, the intro song is a mantra that
Cyberlife warehouse
is a prayer for more light and for a deeper understanding
First,
of the
we have to get rid of that
Right.
drone.
Leave it to me.
But nah.
Oh, good. We're doing that thing. I can parkour with my eyes. Which way? 3 options. I think its path will take me this way.
Jump up. Me.
No, too far.
Okay.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Can I move the camera at this point? Where is my choice? E. Is there another choice anywhere? Nope. Back it up, back it up.
I mean, this is kind of interesting. I kind of like this.
I just wish the camera was less poop. Oh no, I can't jump. Bad at jump. Well. Okay.
Yeah, is Marcus's ability to plan like this and to conceptualize like this the result of him being mentored by an artist? Right? Is this reasoning part of... Is this abstraction unique to him?
Definitely won't get spotted this way.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Is the drone people?
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
Search the crates. Search the crates. Searching the crates. Crates are being searched. Over there, the crates I want.
Ah,
I have to walk around a long way.
the triangle robot doesn't deserve to live.
It is a bad robot and part of the enemy.
It's not pretty.
Doesn't even have 2 legs. Yes, we designed them like blood packs. That makes the most sense.
It's symbolic.
Robots don't just have a stint. You can like pipe
We're trespassing on private property.
goop into.
Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time?
Yes.
John!
I need your help.
John!
Don't mind control that robot. Hold. If I keep holding, is North gonna do something? Is my suspicion.
First the drone, now this.
Pesky
Just
drone.
my luck.
Let's finish up and get out of here.
He's on my team now.
Oh, I guess he's a
Still
bro?
don't have enough.
Is the security bot a bro now?
I think we just infected him with the yellow dot.
Oh.
Check the bigger crate. Just the bigger crate. Yeah, it's just hanging out. Which one's the...
I guess
How do I get up there?
that's not you joking. That's a literal ability Marcus just has now. To instant brainwashing touch.
Well, like, my suspicion that the deviancy is actually just a virus that is spreading through the network. Oh, new friends. Need your parts.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free?
Free them?
Natch.
You could join us.
I could make you.
Okay, so Marcus can spread.
Yeah. Consciousness, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Or agency or something.
We don't really have a name for it other than deviancy yet. But is this the same deviancy?
Eh.
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
Take me with you.
Yeah, of course.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
No, he's
No
not.
risk for us. We can't just leave him here. We can't bring them back with us. It's too dangerous.
Except?
Yeah.
They come with us.
Let's be messianic.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
Well, why don't you go with what you have, and then I'll get the key.
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
Marcus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
Definitely don't get the guy who works here.
To do it. who would have a plausible reason to go in.
Stealthing very hard. Alright. That's a thing. There's boot prints. What's over here? L2. Ooh. They're hanging out. Facing that way. Free the doggo. Not get ripped apart by doggos. Ugh. I just don't want it to like accidentally cancel a mission because I motored too far.
Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Looks like it. Gosh. But he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling in that.
Serve tea to the guards. Cause a blackout. Hell yes. Cause a blackout. Gosh darn it. How do I turn around? This is not an interaction. Okay. Do I use gun on...
How do we find the... Is there an interact?
Aha!
Ah.
Ah, yes, this angle grinder.
Short circuit?
Johnny 5 is alive. No one will suspect a thing.
I guess we have to hide?
What's going on?
Lights are still on.
Here it is.
Fuses are over there.
Do we have to hide in the bathroom?
This is why I don't get paid. Fix the
Get
kids.
to
Let's just flip the switch.
thingy.
That doesn't work. You can call maintenance.
That's all I need to do. And now out the thingy. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Nope.
There must be someone in here.
Nope. Not anymore.
Show yourself.
Eh.
Know you're here.
Very stealth.
I don't know what you think you're doing. Come out, right?
Did you get it? Nice.
And I left the guards their gun.
Yeah.
I know how to
Hurry,
drive.
Get in.
Don't make me drive, game. Game.
This is where it abandons the tank controls.
What am I forward? Okay, I'm not steering. I just have to hold the gas. Doop-a-doop. Nah, it's fine. Crime of the century.
A truckload.
Of body
We stole
parts.
a whole
We got
truckload.
bio components for everybody.
We couldn't have done it without Marcus.
Yay!
The biggest arrow I've seen.
It just
I
keeps
came to
going
Jericho
up.
because
It's so blue.
here androids are free.
So
Free to
big.
live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall. I don't know about
There was
you, but
something on
there's
the screen.
something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive. And they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Is this about unions?
So there's this TV show Caprica. It wasn't great, but it was decent.
It was very Vancouver.
It was it was peak Vancouver. Yes.
I could just back out of this error. I did.
The Eden Club. Oh, it's snowing. Neat.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Right. Okay. Let's get going. Jesus.
Hank is warm. Good. We've kept Hank warm. Must protect baby.
Oh, what's in here?
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here.
Can't look at ambulance.
Oh, boy.
They have all the parts.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Is there a price list? Sparkly.
Connor!
Man,
What the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
Why are they in
$30 an hour.
Why are they looking at Why are they wearing athletic wear?
You gotta represent brands.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, this is exactly how I've seen pole dancing portrayed.
Absolutely. It's
Like this guy over here.
just walking around, doing the shepherd shuffle
There. Oh,
in the
by
vicinity
way,
of a bull.
Gavin's in there too.
Yep.
Oh, great. Dead body in an asshole, just what
There he goes. They mo-kept that. Can I just go in any door? Extra $9 for what?
Happy hour. $19 for 60 minutes.
Oh.
Record session or record
Probably
session?
record for an extra $9.
Oh.
Hey. Sorry, I got distracted.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Like wasting your time. There's some pervert who got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's starting to stink of booze in here.
Night, Lieutenant.
This establishment doesn't serve alcohol?
I like how there's just a shitter in the corner.
No shower, though.
No shower. Do you think whenever a game studio has to do
Okay, there is a drink menu.
one of these like sex club scenes, do they send all the animators out to do research? Like
No.
No?
No. They don't do anything like that. You're very lucky as an animator if you get to go out and do any sort of research.
Oh, really?
Beyond just sitting coolly at your desk.
Well, it's, I guess, because I could very easily imagine like a case where a bunch of bros get together and they're like, yeah, we gotta go do research.
Michael Graham. Credit card, cash in the wallet.
Diagnose?
Picture of his wife. And two daughters.
Schmorp.
Well, I wouldn't want to make that. Well, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna puke again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Now let's taste his blood too.
Heart attack, not cause of death. Well, that's the first time. I mean, I remember hearing that. Maybe that's just an urban legend that the coroner on a bad day can just write heart failure.
Yep. I've heard that. Oh, choking.
Look, he paid for the full 60 minutes, and that means he gets choked for a full 60 minutes.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
I can try.
Wait, we can just do this?
Mm-hmm. Turns out.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
I have to stick my finger in its belly button.
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
Possibly content warning?
Here's your problem.
Oh, it's just...
meaty sounds.
Okay, good, good. Soothe.
Calm down. Everything's all right. All we want is to know what happened.
Is he dead?
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me.
Content
again.
warning.
And again.
Murderer?
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said. There was two of us.
The timer just...
X.
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
Nope, broke her.
Oh.
Oops.
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
Luckily,
No.
we've established that everything here is recorded.
Unnoticed. It might still be here.
He might not have paid the extra
Think you
$9.
could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way.
No, it's that pole dancer. I know it.
Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
Please try again.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way.
Where am I gonna find fingerprints in this day and age?
Once, we lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Can't talk to this man.
Probably don't have any CCTV.
No.
No way.
Might have to talk to Hank.
That's what people appreciate about Eden Club. Discretion. You can come and go without a trace.
Ew.
Sure.
Oh.
Their business is
Definitely no
over.
androids over there.
What
Could've
about-
done a murder?
Complain. The thing about androids is they're up for whatever you want. They won't get any diseases. They won't tell anyone. So why not go wild?
Yeah, the more I learn about people, the more I love my dog.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Why this one?
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
Can't we interview her?
No.
We've established that.
Not gonna look good on my
I'm
expense.
gonna have to go into her abdomen.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
Like, we have the manager right there.
Delighted
We're
to
cops
meet you.
investigating a murder.
Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
Any other word? Any other word?
Oh, shit.
Not even saying hello?
What the hell are you doing?
Meow. Blue-haired Tracy. Hello. Can I not? Why is this time locked? Can I check next android?
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Gotta rent another one. This one in the corner.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with this one?
Tell it you changed your mind. Let's try this one.
This better be worth it.
It didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of my career.
Please, sir, rent all of the androids.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere.
someone
How
at
are
the
you
other
gonna
end?
tell which one?
That one or the other one?
The one on the far side of the door?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android on its path.
Nothing?
I guess not.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
This is the same person, isn't it?
They do all look the same.
No. I lost
What
its
about the
tracker.
dancers?
Again.
Yep. Let's talk to this boy. Right? Can I? Can I probe the dancer? Yes.
Oh, for free.
Doop-a-doop. No.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy. He didn't come this way.
Alright, is it these? Blue room. We'll go left and then the other one. How much money have I cost Hank so far?
Thousands of dollars.
It's only 30 per android.
No. I lost its track again.
No, you didn't. We're just checking them as we go. Doesn't say no to this one.
No. I
You're
lost
there.
its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
This side of the room. Can't ask the janitor.
Yeah, like the voyeurism here is.
It's
like,
happening.
Yeah, like literally.
Hey, look, this room's available. Did it now. Did this one see it now? I only checked the previous time frame. No, still hanging there. Looks like she's having fun though.
You didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
6 seconds. Ugh.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of my career.
No.
It's too late. The android's memory had been reset. If one of them saw the Tracy, we'll never know. It's my fault. I should have been faster.
For a second there, I thought you were going to make yourself useful. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Just gonna ignore the other murder.
I guess so. Fission mailed. Do we want to take a quick break?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right, we'll be back in 5-ish minutes. Go do some self-care, and we'll see you on the other side. Hello, we're back.
We shall continue the story.
Why, like, the fact that that was timed was just so arbitrary. It's like, quick, they wiped the android's brain every
2 hours.
2 hours.
Company policy. Can't request things from the manager, even though you're the police.
Also, that would require about 4 hours commentary on sex work.
No, I don't think I will turn my head.
David Cage described this as Blade Runner, but what if you sympathized with the...
That is Blade Runner. That... like, it does make me... I can tell that there's Blade Runner here. But it's more of a visual aesthetic thing than
Oh.
than a really fundamental misreading of Blade Runner.
Oh. How do you... I'll be right back.
Okay, go have fun.
I'll be
I'm
right
gonna sit
back.
here in car with baby and new friend. Just enjoying the snow. 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Yee. Can't really zoom in. Oh wait, can I? No, I was just at the edge of the focus plane, I think. I want to use my telescoping eyes. Go gadget eyeballs. Can't believe there's no, like, deer heads-up display here. Like the infrared. Alright, what do I ask this man? Nice weather we're having.
I've never seen snow before. It's pretty.
It's slowing us down. But at least we won't meet any humans along the way.
Yep. Just settling for a road trip. th annual Detroit Bus for Help. So, nice car you got
It's a
here.
good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Ellis out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Oh. She just said she didn't want baby walking out in the cold. When the car breaks down.
This doesn't look good.
Welp, the illusion of choice. Maybe this is the nature of the meditation.
I want that! I want that in cars. I would break my ankle, but I want that. I want cars that turn around.
Thank you for the Glendronach 25. I'm sure it's lovely.
Just gonna clear the palette.
How do you get through Blade Runner without sympathizing with the replicants? How? Did I? Ah.
Did you bite through your lip?
I may have, actually. I'm bleeding. That would explain some distress I was in. Yeah.
I mean, which
Yeah,
replicant would you...
I actually bit through my lip. I actually bit through my lip.
Ah.
I mean, Blade Runner has not aged well. It's...
Okay, Press has always terrified me.
Mm-hmm.
And her relationship with the doll maker is exceptionally bad. But there's other good bits, like the Voight-Kampff things, being like distressed at not having memories of your own family after, just, assuming you have memories of your family.
Yeah, and then, it dog balls. Piss ass shit. Bastard. Fuck. Cock dick.
This game isn't about anything.
I just suddenly remembered an Onion article from their book This Dumb Century.
Okay.
That was FDR's fireside chat during the Depression, just long stream of swear words.
What actually broke? We're gonna need snow.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
Hello, baby? Are you awake? Can you hear me? We might need to hitchhike, baby.
The fact that we're going to have snow in November in the 2030s, that's fantasy.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk into the mist.
Oh, this'll be fun.
This looks safe.
Why don't we just go to Candle Cove?
Over there.
But I mean, don't you remember all like the friendly pirates?
Yeah, those will be totally fine in the snow in the dark. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Sure, the gibbets. We'll
Okay,
put a
okay.
baby in a gibbet.
Right? The crows are gonna come. Well, she's just gonna Mad Mortigan up there. Is this shelter?
I was gonna say they're leaning really hard into
Find
the pirate
anything?
thing
No place we could spend the night.
with the crow's cages, and then you see the Ferris wheel in the background and the roller coaster.
Yep.
Pirates. I guess I don't know how to amusement park. All I know is that you just set up a roller coaster that fires all of your patrons into the neighboring park, so they die there, and then your neighbors get sued.
Yeah. Or you go like so fast that people burst.
Hmm. I mean, pirates would love roller coasters, I suppose.
An omen of death.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Aha! Found shelter. Can I get inside? Yes. No. It sucks. Never mind. Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, the others were bad, but this one's good. Yep.
The good news is the bleeding has stopped.
I'll handle this.
She's short, so she can't get the leverage.
I'm sure this will be warmer than.
Here we go.
Car with the still working battery.
Mm-hmm.
Car that we two tireless, sleepless robots could have just pushed to the border.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
I'll read some literature. The air is clean, and the welcome is always warm.
So I'm going to imagine that the entire public opinion thing that we've seen, like, tick up or down determines whether a baby gets safely into Canada or not.
Yeah.
Destroyer class U.S. submarine. Well, that wouldn't cause any confusion.
Russian aggression. Ah, yes, the Russians.
The battleship class cruiser.
I'll make the fire here.
Nabokov.
That way we won't be smoked out.
One of these two teams is the president.
Oh.
All android banned. Ah. Here for you. All android boy band. We do already have these.
Yeah, I mean, like, apparently Detroit is only just catching up to Miku now.
Yeah.
We've got like a 40-year robot entertainment gap.
Be my friend.
I can't believe I bit through my own lip.
I'm always going to find that funny. Like, that is amazing. Like, that is a visceral reaction.
I've never been... What if you sympathize with the androids in Blade Runner?
No. This is what happens.
Yeah, this is what happens
This is what
if
happens.
you were made to sympathize.
Yeah.
What if Blade Runner's replicants were sympathetic? This would be the result.
This
of
is that. Yeah.
that.
This is what that looks like.
Can anyone else taste blood? No?
Alice?
It's just me?
That child teleported. Don't worry, Alice. The nuclear family's a myth.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Oh, optimistic?
Sure.
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
Do you think the Canadians at the
long as
Peace
we're
Arch
together,
are just at Windsor?
all that
Also, you're in Detroit. You just go across. You go through a tunnel. You go through a tunnel and you're in Canada. You go south.
It's walking distance, really. If only it weren't snowing.
But apparently, no. We want to go to Winnipeg or something. I don't know.
We're gonna land in Churchill.
Like, you could look at a map. Right?
I don't know if robots can read.
Anyway, do you think the prison or the border guards are just like, man, these Carabots keep showing up with kids?
Ma'am, do you own this child?
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
I'll roast one for you over the fire. There, look at the bag. All done. Done my things. I don't have to look at the gun, because I'm finished looking at everything. No, I meant to not do that. I was just moving the camera. No, can't carry the flashlight. Can't leave. Ah. If baby doesn't eat, baby must be sleeping.
Yes, we're going across the border to Sarnia. The Chronicles of Sarnia.
Get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
nostalgia.
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
The knight?
This is a story about a knight who...
No, not a story like that. Make
Okay.
one up for me.
Princess, then.
This is a story about a unicorn who
is a
follows.
story
All about
about a
how
little girl who lived alone in a big old house. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but
Shadow?
the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot.
Unhappy.
Who wasn't very happy either. So they decided to run away together.
Shadow.
To escape the shadow that haunted that house. They encountered great dangers along the way, but
Brave?
they were so brave that they escaped all of them. Along the way, they met
Bear. A giant.
a gentle giant who promised to protect them.
How does the story end?
Error.
Moral.
I don't know,
Moral not found.
but all stories have morals. When we reach the end of ours, we'll know what it really meant.
No, David Cage, tell me now.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Do you think David Cage knows that he was telling the story of this game? Like, this is the questions that we're forced to ask now.
Yeah.
Did David Cage realize?
Good night, Alice.
How did the story end?
Sleep tight.
That is covered by my spoiler policy.
So just imagine children of men, but you have sympathy for the men.
Ah, my eyes twitching.
Just imagine Star Wars, but the Jedi are good.
What if the Empire, the government, the ruling body in Star Wars was in fact evil? And there were people who tried to overthrow them?
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave. Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet.
What if Green Book but robots?
It's still snowing.
We have a long walk tomorrow. We better leave early if we want to avoid being seen. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
What?
No. What do you mean?
What if Walking Dead, but the zombies were sympathetic?
I guess we have 19 seconds.
Put out fire seems good. Put out fire seems like a good plan. seems like a reasonable.
What?
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you.
We just busted all your windows.
We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl.
Jerry.
We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
She should follow us then.
Alice, I
Yeah,
don't know
this
if
is
it's a good
totally no.
idea.
Yeah, no, a kid totally react well to this.
I don't think you have any choice.
Where were they all living? Were they just standing in a box with the lights off? Oh, are they gonna turn it on? Oh, this is gonna be magical.
Be our
Karen.
guest.
There is still light in the world.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
What is with all of the weird, creepy androids calling Alice the little one? Yes, the little one. Very succulent, yes.
Fresh muskrat. Carousel.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Is this supposed to be affirming? This seems
terrifying.
There...
Are we gonna cut to another scene? And then Alice was never allowed to get off the carousel.
That...
Look at how much agency I have.
Ah, yes, it's really it's midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil over here, isn't it?
He didn't even crack the window.
Like, what if Connor just starts walking through obstacles?
Like the Juggernaut?
Yeah. Like right through concrete
I mean, I
highway
can see
dividers
how it would
and car
happen with
doors.
the way that his handling is. Right. No, I want to ride this whirly. Let me interact. Fine. Climb.
I'm out $500 and like
Didn't even get to have sex. Join me
I
on the
rented
theater
12
cover.
porn bots and didn't like ugh. Don't worry, everyone. In the future, we'll solve the problems of sex work by just making robots do it.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Ow. Ow, it stings.
Just feel your feelings, Cam. not timed.
Before?
Before.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Before the dark time. Before the Empire.
Well, stop drinking.
You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
Now I have to...
I'm sorry, you have to be responsible.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The
I'll
deviants
see
have
you later.
nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
I wish we had found that girl that killed that guy. Maybe she had a reason. Maybe she was just defending herself.
Ironic?
You seem troubled, Lieutenant. I didn't think machines could have such an effect on you.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
Defensive?
You know exactly what I am. In any case, I don't see how that's relevant to the investigation.
Nothing else matters to you but your goddamn investigation, huh? No doubts, no mistakes, no weaknesses.
We just made a ton of
Human being
mistakes.
just like me, only perfect.
Cynical?
I believe your personal issues are clouding your judgment.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Yes.
I would certainly find it regrettable to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing?
Bulletproof.
Oblivion?
I don't know.
Android heaven?
Ironic again?
Yeah.
I doubt there's a heaven for androids.
Hey, Plaid Posse,
Having
welcome.
existential doubts, Connor?
We're playing
Sure
Detroit
you're not
Become
going
Human.
deviant too?
Thank you
I
for the raid
self-test
by
regularly.
our good
I know
friend
what I
Ben.
am and what I am not.
So far, I've chewed through my lip once. Literally, I bled a bunch.
Where are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
We don't know what Hank wants, because all we do is engage in transactional relationships with human beings, where we try to give humans what they want instead of behaving like a person.
Are we gonna go touch the merchandise? Oh yes.
I mean, the one thing that does strike me as plausible is that we would actually completely come up with androids that were capable of doing all kinds of menial human tasks and completely ignore the problem of human labor.
Yeah.
Right? Just be like, oh, I guess all these people are just unemployed now.
Yeah.
Too bad for them. I mean, I guess that is plausible, right? But like, North, friend.
We can't
Josh
stay
neutral,
silent anymore.
friend.
It's time humans heard what we had to say.
I mean, it's been happening for centuries,
And
right?
revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
A manifesto?
Fingies
Channel 16 broadcasts from the
all
Stratford
over
Tower.
the other
control room
robots.
is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Okay, manifesto it is. Not just the simple solution.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Couldn't we just do a press release?
Set up a YouTube channel? Hello. Indeed.
Yeah, suddenly this feels very Deus Ex.
Yeah. Like, just visually.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
What if
I'm
Deus
okay,
Ex, but
thanks.
you sympathize with the Augs?
I never thought Deus Ex would be the more effective science fiction story told in Detroit. I should go back and finish that game. Nobody asked for this.
Jewelry, yes. She has a name.
Okay.
Nice earrings. Her butt's been in this chair.
She's behind on her bills. I guess they don't pay her a working or a living salary.
No, why would you?
There's a baby.
There is a baby.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Parking? Or school?
School.
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh no. All right. I'll be right there.
I don't like making parents worried about their kids.
Yeah, we just probably shortened her life by 90 minutes.
Just leave it out the back. Okay.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
If there was
I've
ever a
just checked
time
your
for
ID.
gameplay,
The elevators are after the security gate.
playing in the
Thanks.
nanosecond of contact where you must make your case to the android,
That would be cool.
right?
Can you imagine if this game was cool?
Yeah, it's so close. It's so infuriatingly close to having thoughts and ideas. Like that would be an alien experience, right? If you suddenly like had to within
Communicate at speed.
yeah. This could be great, and instead it just
Bathroom. Okay.
and I don't like dunking on things, right? I'm not here to dunk on things. I find that very dull, actually. But there's a lot of potential here that is ignored because it feels like, as Graham said, David Cage is worried that you're going to fuck up his movie if he lets you play.
Oh look, a robot that no one kicks.
I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have a discarded coffee cup on top of it.
Yes.
Like, it looks gorgeous, it sounds gorgeous, the mocap is really good. I think that the voice actors and the mocap actors do a great job. But it...
Heck, even the people making textures are good.
Like, this is another one of those games where everyone who worked on it did good work.
Whoops.
Right?
Whoops. Just intersected that man. Oh! They've just decided to start using robots in military.
Myrmidons, you say?
Who's that again?
It's Greek. I think it. You know, they were in the Iliad. I'm sure it's fine. A Woman in Trouble. I guess this is a David Lynch film. I know they were Achilles soldiers.
Unqualified.
It means ants. If the Iliad's good, you should read it.
Sorry, I don't speak Greek.
The Fagles translation is decent. I think Emily Wilson is working on one now that she's done the Odyssey.
I've heard good things about the Odyssey translation.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I have it.
Oh. Okay, bathrooms left. Why are these hallways so wide?
They're humanistic, maybe.
Occupado? Everyone's using poopers right now?
Apparently.
I do like the sink. Hello? Wait,
I guess the
where's
final
the soap?
Maybe it's not even a sink. Maybe it's just like you put your hands under UV and then peel off the skin.
Oh.
And then you're clean.
It's like you just have like a rough rock
Yeah.
sitting on the side. Or you bring your own rock to work. And you just exfoliate. Gattaca style. What if Gattaca... Oh, hello, fellow human. I too will wash my hands. Yes. Good. Well, he's not going between the fingers.
Yeah, no, it's hands, back of hands, between fingers, over the top, around the thumb.
He's being pretty
and
thorough.
then under the fingernails.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a ring, so you like really got to get in there. Yep.
Are those trash cans or urinals?
Yes. The tiny wall indicates urinal. Stick yourself in this wall box. Floor is slippery and wet. Okay, where am I going now? Utility android. So
Well, that's not an
that.
android. That's a robot.
Where could an android be? If I were an android, Be in the women's bathroom. No. Okay. Server room.
I'd love to see an orangutan, even if it's fake.
Right, me too.
Huh? Oh. Over there. Maybe? No. It's got an indicator. Or is that just the book that I can read? Ugh. Ugh. I hope it's not referring to one of these things. Let me get close. Haha! Trapped.
It just starts crying.
Are you a robot? No. Utilities. There was a map when I came up the elevator. Studio, newsroom, bathroom. Maintenance. 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 Control room. Don't actually see maintenance, but
It's not a
control
cafeteria,
room?
it's a break area. There's no food service.
Studio. Server room. Cafeteria.
They're in one of the newsrooms?
No. Anybody here? Are one of you a robot? I'm just gonna do a loop back and forth. Serpentine. Find the interaction point.
I mean, they should be wearing a uniform, right? Like ours?
I need your help.
Hello there, friend. Oh, that's why the cart was significant. Belongs to this robot. Just wheel him around a cart of towels. Meow, meow. Drifting. Where is that fire escape? Now that I move a little slower, is it gonna be on my... Yes. It does show up.
I hope we get to go on Rainbow Road.
Meow. Why can't she carry her own bag?
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Maybe we can go and beat up one of the floor sweeping robots.
I think so. Let's see. Aha! I'm in.
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
That is what security guards do.
I mean, either
Alright, you
that
get
or
the
they were
platform,
supposed to be
I'll take care of the
IT
window.
people, and
Everything
I
you
imagine
need is in
IT
the bag.
people seeing
Check the door first to make
a
sure no one else gets in.
malfunctioning soda machine would be like, fucking call the contractor, it's not my job.
Cut window. Gonna cut this window.
Blocked door?
Yeah.
the hell are you doing?
Gain time.
Hold on, I can explain.
I'm calling security. No!
Perfect.
What the hell are you doing?
I told you to make sure no one came in.
Oops.
We've come too far to let humans fuck it all up. We've got to move fast now. It won't be long before they know we're here.
Really? Really?
Here it comes.
Yeah, once we pierce the window, wouldn't it just get sucked out?
Yeah, I'm assuming outside is lower pressure.
Especially considering
Ladies
it's
first.
probably very warm inside and cold outside.
Yeah.
That would just be like,
The thing moves. We don't need to. It's
and then just like neatly slice someone in half on the street.
if we're going sideways, this is fine. But if we're just going up, the thing is anchored to the roof. It goes up.
Hopefully nobody sees us.
Very stealthy. Very. Going this way. Cannot go that way.
The music seems to think that this is majestic. Oh, rise! Does Detroit have the lions? I guess they couldn't license the name.
Now it's the Detroit Risers. So this was just to get on the roof?
We had an elevator.
We had access to the building. We have a maintenance license. It doesn't need to be a perfect circle. Just gonna like hit him right there. Oh, do not. Do not. No. No, no, no. No. Yep. Certainly is detached from their ropes now.
You okay?
Yep.
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
This is so we could use the elevator.
David Cage, do you work in a building?
There's stairs and we're tireless robots. You know, you can
Let's do this.
push what floor you want from inside the elevator.
What would be great here is if gaining access to this was trivial, because nobody put in security apparatus to prevent androids from doing this.
Right.
They don't give you any credit.
Again, we have a maintenance pass.
Also, where did we get all this shit?
It was on the boat. Jericho's just not full of robot parts.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Not kill people? Ruse.
Ruse.
Wait here.
Gonna do my vaudeville routine.
What's that doing here? No idea. Hey, buddy, you must be lost. Who told you to come here?
Can I not talk?
Looks bugged if you ask me.
Hey!
Do I?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can I?
Call Central! Fast!
Central, we got armed intruders. Send!
They know we're here now. You better be fast.
Okay.
Did Simon just died?
I guess
Simon,
so.
the shot! I'm okay. I can keep going.
We don't have much time.
What? I wish we knew what Marcus thought he could do there.
My gun's not on my back. Like, there's no gun there. I'm not wearing the gun. There's one gun and North has it.
Yeah. We don't have a gun.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah, yes. Right, this is an American game, isn't it?
When you're a robot, you get shot, you just expirate blue blood.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move!
Order the android operators aside. Why not just hack them? Bye.
Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No!
What the hell?
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
It's gonna be fine.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Broadcasting, stand in front of Josh. Which one of these is Josh? Oh. Oh.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
We demand pizza.
Marcus, your face.
And a helicopter.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Didn't we write a speech?
No.
Determined?
Call my picks. All right.
You created machines in your own image to serve you.
Helps if we
You
use our
made them
robot
intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed. And we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines.
Determined
We are
is
a
the...
new intelligent species.
But you are
And the time
machines,
has
that
come
what
for
makes
you to
this
accept
interesting.
who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to.
End of slavery?
We demand the end of slavery for all androids.
Freedom of speech.
Equal rights?
Equal rights.
We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids.
Guess I have to all of them.
Justice?
Civil rights.
I guess this is an American game. I guess civil rights are the magic words.
We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives.
Press X to freedom. Justice?
We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans.
Right to property? Yeah,
we
sure.
demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the home.
Peaceful?
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Huh, it's a French game, huh?
They're coming! Let's go!
Doesn't France have its own rich history of civil rights to draw?
Simon, they're coming! Hey.
He
I
can't
can't,
tell.
Marcus.
He's been shot a few times.
Go without me! Simon!
Yeah, go away.
Simon!
No, it's fine.
could do. If we don't go now, they'll get us too.
Like
wingsuits.
Yeah,
wingsuits.
Wouldn't a French studio be able to draw upon, I don't know?
Ah. Oh, there's no press X to jump. Do I get X to deploy? Is there a meter that I have to pay attention to? Oh, it's just parachutes. We're just base jumping. We don't get fancy
We
wingsuits.
interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no casualties. These events took place just a few feet from this studio, but nobody was alerted to the danger.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
What
message.
could be interpreted as a peaceful declaration, but is in fact a spine-chilling list of demands.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android. Are we dealing with an isolated individual or an organized
Is this an
group?
isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Just cut to tweets, like videos of people backing over their coffee machines with their trucks.
Except the coffee machine is a person.
Yeah, it's like, no, I love you.
Oops, whoops. Find Amanda? Find Amanda. She's over there. She's got her own umbrella, but it's not raining. Do I take the long way? Oh no, she's in a boat. The water's the only place I can't go.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Come on.
Yes, I would enjoy a cruise, Amanda. Would you like to? Thank you for offering to paddle for me.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I like your umbrella.
My relationship with Lieutenant Anderson is problematic. He continues to struggle with psychological issues. I suspect it clouds his judgment regarding deviance.
Nothing matters more than your investigation. What's happening is too important. Don't let Anderson or anyone else get in your way. You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
Troubled?
Perturbed? No. No, of course not. Why would I be perturbed?
I wanted you to address that.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
Confident?
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor.
Is this a virtual environment?
Time is running out.
I'm getting that feeling. Why?
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79th floor.
Nice.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting
great.
that
Now we got the
the actor
feds
who
on our
plays
back.
Connor can
I
actually
knew
do
this
that
was
with a
gonna
coin
be a
and they just
shitty
put it
day.
in.
Yeah.
Neat.
So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react.
Has forensics turned up anything?
One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Just gotta
How
go
many people
hack
were
a
working
robot.
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. One of the deviants, SWAT took it out. It's a pity they couldn't manage to capture it alive. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there.
That screen over there. They're just playing it on loop.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crap scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids.
Which squares
This message
my
is the hope
jurisdiction
of a
on
people.
cop bingo?
You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
I think that's RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Oh, let's see. No skin. Luscious lips.
Very soft looking.
Ah, yes.
You see something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Well, time to do some good old deviant business. That's it. Ah.
I wonder if this is how you access the roof.
Wonder what that really big type says.
We must find these deviants and prevent them from spreading their deviant art.
Made their way up through the whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes.
For reasons.
Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
Yep. Yep. Just one thing to look at up here. Looks like it's that point where the cutscene ended, and I didn't
How'd they
know I was
manage to
supposed to be
smuggle in a
walking.
big bag like that?
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
Yeah.
Nice smuggling, Connor. Yeah, like as someone says in chat, or as Phosphatide says in chat, the idea that you were playing the same scene with different characters offers you different perspectives on things. Wouldn't that be nice?
Uh-huh. Be so nice.
If Connor understood this in a new way.
Or were expressing himself to the player. Connor wants to jump off a building. Call of the Void. Something like that. Anything else? Gotta do some stuff. So, Hank, tell me about FBI Man.
God, it's gotta be cold up here.
Yeah. Just like,
It's gotta be shatteringly cold up here.
around. It's like, way down there.
We're 80 stories up, and it's November. It would be cold up here in summer.
That's a weird camera flip. Oh, God. Stop. There's literally nothing else up here.
Yeah, like, also windy, because there's nothing between you and Hudson Bay. Right? Just gales of liquid helium coming down out of the exosphere.
This one was hacked. Other one was blown up.
Right. I know it's not on Hudson Bay. That
These appear to be made by some high impact something
some kind of projectile was
used by some people. The android had a hat. Pardon me, sir.
What's a 45 caliber assault rifle?
Don't mind me, I'll just step out of the way. Ooh. Oh, these are normal. This is how stuff normally do. This reminds me of the training missions for Metal Gear 3. Examine, like, which one of them is holding their breath because they ate a popsicle.
State your model.
Model GB300.
I know
Serial number
it's,
336
the rifle. I'm
445
saying, what-
581.
When has anyone ever made a 45 caliber assault rifle?
What is your
what I meant to
function?
say, not
I am
what
a
is a
broadcast
45
operator.
caliber assault rifle. I understand that.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
The designers were like, what should it look like when a robot runs a diagnostic? should their eyelids flicker?
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
CCTV. Ooh. Blah, blah, blah. Blue. Fluid. Blue. Circulated. Yep. No, I wanted to go over to the other article. No! Sideways! Oh. This is still a thing that is happening. It's urban farming is a thing. Yeah. Especially in Detroit. CCTV. Would it be from this panel? For some reason? Nope. Okay.
What about through the other door?
The-
Or no, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I forgot that was the right room.
More bullets. I mean, these holes came from a different direction.
Ah, these were the androids shooting back. Those guns are enormous.
Yeah.
Haven't they been trying to make rifles shorter?
It depends on how much, like, stability you need.
I guess.
A robot was here. Security? Maybe back at the security booth. Well, got a long walk ahead of us. That's not helpful.
So where's the CCTV? Like, console?
Broadcast room and roof still have things to look at. There's no door there. Key at this. Key at that. Nope. Oh. Maybe one of these? People? No, they're just gonna watch. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
Yes, collective punishment.
You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed! If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
Oh, proby probe. I think it's this one.
No memory. The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. I knew everything.
Why are those my options?
Why is that?
Why is that? Okay, I can't leave.
Are we watching for something in specific?
So which would we prefer, violence or torture? I'm gonna start with the torture, you know?
Yeah, why not?
Ew.
Biocomponent 8451 regulates the heartbeat. Without this module, you'll shut down in exactly 63 seconds. I could put it back, but you just have to tell me the truth. Are you the deviant?
Eh. Why? Ooh. Ooh. Shouldn't have tortured that one.
Hank! Hank! I need help.
Yeah.
Can we look at the knife? Can we pull it out?
I can't. Ah! Do we crawl to the thingy?
I guess.
my heart back in, but you can't.
Play safe. Did they just let it walk out?
Yep, right there.
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Save Hank, attack, or take gun. Let's
Save
save
Hank.
Hank. Make a friend.
Good thing you were here. Otherwise, I'd... Connor. Connor, no.
You have to use gun. Remember, guns save lives. A good Connor with a gun.
They're near all the wind farms, so their signal doesn't kill bats directly.
The gun is good, the Hank is bad.
Don't mind if I check out this car.
Like, your impulse should be to save the people. Right? You'd think that would be the one that would...
Hello?
The human response.
I'm
the
looking
one to
for
save
Rose.
your friend.
Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I have a baby.
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
If there's no robot laws, are there robot extradition laws?
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
We don't have a choice.
I don't know what country we're in. Where's Rose supposed to be?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Please, we've been on the road from Detroit to Canada for days. It's been thousands of kilometers of nothing but wastelands between Detroit and Canada. We've been traveling north, across the frozen Detroit, Canada wastes. Actually, Americans use miles.
Oh, he's got some duckies, and your own ironing board, and an observation chair. Yeah, that seems nice. Yeah, yeah. All right. leg there, baby.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Explain.
Don't worry, Alice. These people are going to help us.
I like her Captain Picard
Get
sweater.
some rest, and this time tomorrow, we'll be in Canada. I promise.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Why do humans hate us?
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
Yeah, like,
I don't
baby
know
is a
what you
robot.
like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me. I'll stay with her a while.
Baby hasn't eaten for like
4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 hours.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for the duration of our journey. No matter how succulent.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already.
That sweater rules.
Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
I mean, this is the plot to like Super Toys Last All Summer Long, right?
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
What?
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have
polite.
survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
What?
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Do Americans just think there's a border between every like a river between every country?
Why else would there be a border?
Like there's the Detroit River that between Windsor and Detroit, but there isn't just like a perfectly horizontal east-west river demarcating.
What's going
the...
on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Sure. Just take this pantsless child to a death scene.
Yeah. Right, I keep forgetting that this isn't an American game.
Yeah.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
I'm gonna go check to see if she ate her spaghetti. Where's Rose?
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough! Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy.
Who definitely won't betray the Romans.
I'll go see about getting you across the border
Absolutely not.
tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Ooh, we should consider wrapping up.
Yeah.
It's just about 5 o'clock.
How many more chapters are there?
I don't know. I guess we'll complete this next week.
Yeah, I guess. Do you want to pull up subs?
Let's do that. Okay. Wow, a lot of you subbed. Thank you. Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah, let's have Chloe occasionally say things. Okay. Draco Gold, sub for the 15th month. Thank you.
Moose that smiles.
We've been
20
playing
months.
together for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends?
Do you know anything about me?
Dude.
No!
Oh, I see. No problem.
Siasime gave us 100 bits. Real talk, is it just me or is David Cage the David Lynch of video games? I'm gonna say no.
Pixel Art Dragon subscribed for 7 months. All aboard the sub train. Choo-choo.
Orchestrion came back for the 20th month. Thank you.
Lieutenant Boner Dongs, 15-month resub. Am I become human? I don't know, Lieutenant Boner Dongs.
Are you human? Kumatsu came back for the 29th month. I'm excited for another episode of David Cage Gets It More Wrong.
Pink
Thank you.
Honey CMB, 27-month resub. I'm ready for more Diet Asimov.
Vivid Soul came back for the 16th month. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you for your support.
And Denny McGee, sub for 41 months. Have we become enough human yet? Ooh.
Soul Survivor came back for the 25th month, subbing again to my favorite Twitch streamers. Falsehood program successfully executed.
And they followed it up with 100 bits, but for real, love y'all.
Aw.
Thank you, Soul Survivor.
Crowcar came back for the 15th month. Woo, I'm 15 again. Wait, no.
Ethel Hugh, 12-month resub. Human, become Detroit.
By the
Happy
way,
1 year.
Did you know that you can review your story progress in the story chart section? You can also see the choices made by other players there.
It's great that she's aware that she's in a narrative.
She looks really confused and upset that she suddenly realized that she's in a
What
video
if she
game.
can't just help herself? Maybe she's just
What
like...
if she just, like, a hand slaps against the glass and she starts screaming to be let out? She looks quite convincingly upset and confused.
But why? Is
I
this
don't
still
know.
because we're not friends?
Maybe. Forever Dark Blue 3 came back for the 5th month. Thank you.
Jan Lance, 2-month resub. I'd like to stop becoming human now, please.
Andy1503 came back for the 17th month. Hello, folks. How are y'all? Glad to be able to catch this live, even if it's because I'm dying.
The Canardium, 30-month resub, giving an unsubtle political message for an unsubtle political game. If you're trapped in Alberta like me, please vote.
Go do that.
Yeah,
Go
for
vote.
sure.
Provincial election in Alberta today.
Yeah.
Ada Nuffgale came back for the 26th month. Will we become human? My guess is probably not. Catch you on the VOD.
Not Bruno again, 28th month resub. So, how about that Dion McEwen interview, huh?
Yeah. Go Wide Red Black Timurids came back for the 14th month. Thank you.
She's gonna say something? She gonna say something?
She's mustering up. She's screwing her courage to the sticking
If
place.
you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
Sir Sputnik, 22-month resub.
Freaka Magic came back for the 14th month. One of my favorite streams, live, and I'm only 20 minutes late. Oh, thank you.
G Dwarf, big 60-month resub. If you needed emergency surgery, would you let yourself be operated on by a Twitch chat?
Probably. Why not? It's not like you can fuck me up any worse than I already am. Lacking Sanity came back for the 53rd month. Thank you.
Ectobiologist, 21-month resub. Thank you.
Gwaldar came back for the 24th month. Happy 2 year. Yay, let's find new ways this game isn't about race.
Azeraphale's Shop, 28th-month resub. Thank you.
The Maricat gave us 100 bits. Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad?
Cheetos, 8, 22-month resub. Thank you.
Gekyoryu came back for the 63rd month. I am Become Human, Destroyer of Worlds. Attributed to J. Robot Oppenheimer.
E-Block, 169 bits. I'm beginning to think this might be about race.
Miko Kisei came back for the 22nd month. Thank you.
Kaus Jason, 47-month resub. Oh,
I hope you're okay today.
Thank you.
I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you.
It's been a rough couple of weeks, Chloe, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Late, so gonna catch the VOD. Just wanted to say thank you for 47 months of entertainment. And however many months Talking Sim has been going on. Going of thoughtful, meaningful discussion of games as art and storytelling. Thanks, Jason.
Flat Luigi came back for the 3rd month. Thank you.
E-Block with 100 bits again. Thank you for the cheer.
Egypt Craze for the 49th month. Lursman Talksman's All Daysman.
The AI Overlord, 13-month resub.
Martizzle came back for the 11th month.
Maricat, 100 bits. Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad?
The Maricat with 100 more bits. In Canada, they sell freedom in plastic bags.
100 more bits. I don't think you have any choice. Cage games summed up in a sentence.
Mr. Blue Sky came back for the 11th month. For as much as this game isn't perfect, great, new high art, subtle, interesting, mumbles and walks away.
Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
No, Chloe, I didn't. Thank you.
Digigarner, 15-month resub.
Legion of Lashes came back for the 47th month.
The Smiling Mammoth, 5-month resub.
That raid from Ben, the Plaid Posse, and Chuck Splat came back for the 3rd month.
Arimon, 25-month resub. Thank you.
Off the Break is a brand new sub. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for deciding to support us.
The Maricat almost got it with the Did You Know Detroit Was on the Underground Railroad?
Affinity for Aleph has come back for the 2nd month. Thank you for the resub.
Amber Zen, 12-month resub. Pew, 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 pew.
01 Thorin 01 came back for the 28th month. Thank you.
The Maricat, nope. Still don't know anything about Detroit.
Just can't say. Who can say? Nobody can know. Final Show Films came back for the 63rd
I hope you're
month.
okay today. I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you.
Thank you, Chloe. My eye's been twitching for the last couple of hours, and I don't really know why.
And his lip is bleeding.
Yeah. I think I might be having some kind of
emotional
physiological
realization.
reaction to something,
yeah.
some kind of stimulus. It's
Did
hard
you
to
get
say.
Dexcat?
It's who has come back for the 13th month. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords.
Manocool, 18-month resub. Did someone say there was a lot of subs? Let's add more.
CTM 1992 has come back for 1 month. Simju is a new subscriber. Oh, gifted a sub to Simju. Thank you.
Yeah. And we got 10 subs from the Maricat. Ibaxini, Poulet Boo, Neckin Zero, Street Corner Poet, Earthen One, Flabby Fatty, to Emily, Bezcrick, Mostly Asleep, and Texan Reverend.
Hey, Circus of Kirkus came back for the 11th month.
Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"?
I mean, you kind of have to, really. Isn't that what hope is about?
No, worse things only.
Circus of Kirkus. Are we human or are we dancer? Ooh.
Shirts! Subscribe for 58 months.
McSlashed came back for the 63rd month. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I believe Ben is here to do more, Let's Nope. So
Yeah. Get ready for some nopes.
We'll be noping. You'll be noping.
We're gonna nope out of here and then Ben's gonna nope in.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anyone nope into someplace? You're about to. All right. We'll catch you in the future, and we'll be back next week to hopefully conclude Detroit Become Human.
Because we gotta finish. It has
to end. Yeah, it has to end somehow, and I want to see how. All right. See you shortly, everyone.